Hi everybody at Bun and Murray, this is Carl Mackey and this is my season 17 video for Project Runway, and I am sitting in the middle of my home slash workroom where I spend most of my time designing and sewing when I'm not at work, paying the bills and keeping a roof over my head. I'm sitting in the middle of stacks of fabric and patterns and notions and boxes and all sorts of things, and I guess the big question at hand is, why do I want to be on Project Runway? Well, I can say, number one, that it would probably be a lifetime experience that like no other. I mean, where else can you be challenged in so many different ways and put under pressure to bring out the best in who you are as a designer, which is something that I always try to do. I'm always entering different competitions and challenges and things like that challenge me in different ways that I don't think about. Lately, I was just in a sustainability challenge, which is called, ironically enough, it's called Project Cuffway. It's a jewelry company that makes cuff style jewelry, and every year they have a fundraiser for pancreatic cancer where they challenge designers to make garments in different categories out of the packaging that they use for their jewelry. So there are these little suede pouches with polyester lining, attractive colors, but to take that and make something beautiful out of it. So that was something new for me. You know, when I'm coming up with concepts for my different collections, I'm always trying to challenge myself in different ways and to come up with concepts from different, from different angles. Usually, like I'm looking at nature or other types of artists, but sometimes I just pick a concept. Like if you look right behind me, I'm currently working on a collection that's based on pink. The name of the collection is Vion Rose, and I'm looking at, pink as a color and rose and like functional, like the shape of a rose, and how will that influence design. So these two behind me, I've got, different shades of pink and flowers. But next to that, I've got pink in a snakeskin, a fake snakeskin. So I'm just trying to take that idea and see how I can think out of the box and challenge myself. And I think that's something that Project Runway can do for me too. I've been watching for years, and just to see the different challenges that come up and how it pushes designers to have to think in different ways and outside the box, and really push their skills to the brink. It's something that I would love to do. Secondly, on a more practical note, as a new designer, chasing that dream, I think that it would give me a leg up in getting out there into the world and become a full-time working designer. Right now it's part-time, working for custom clients and things like that. I would like to make it my livelihood if at all possible, and I'm going to do everything that I can to make that a reality. And I think that being part of the Project Runway experience would be one way for me to make that a reality. And lastly, just the sheer terror of it all. Sometimes you look at the challenges and it just seems like, how can you possibly do that? But then I think in my mind, I'm always thinking, if I was there, if I was in the workroom and I was under the gun, no pun intended, how would I do that? How would I make that happen? What would I do different? How would I, visualize something and put it together with a good concept in such a short time? So I'd like to be on that stage and try to see what happens. See what happens when the challenge, is thrown at me and what I can come up with. Yeah. So I hope that answers your question. I definitely would love this experience and would give it my all. So I hope you consider me as a castmate. Thanks a lot, and have a great, great, great season with or without me. Bye.